Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a new Who Theory video. Yes, welcome to a new Who Theory video. I am Davros and I'm Whovian, and yeah, like I just said, this is a Who Theory video. And the reason, and I'm doing this because I have lacked so much in doing many theory videos. In fact, I've done only 3 on this channel. So I thought, let's have a bit of a change around this time and put top 5 on a bit of a break and that, because I've done plenty of those, and do a Who Theory video. I said I want to try and do at least one Who Theory a month, so here it is. So this theory is on the Doctor, and was the Doctor originally born female? So what makes us think of this theory? Well, what's made me think of this theory? I'm sure I'm not the only one that's had a theory like this. I'm sure there are many others that have theorised this about the Doctor. So let's begin, shall we? In breaking down this theory. So why do I think this? Well, first of all, in the episode World Enough and Time, before the whole action kicks off, the Doctor talks to Bill and reminisces about the childhood he had with Missy. This is when it was the 12th Doctor and Missy, when the Master was female. And the Doctor said that she was his first crush. Not only that, but in a further episode in the Series 9 opener, The Magician's Apprentice, Missy also mentions that her and the Doctor, they've been friends ever since they were a little girl. Well, one of them. So, could that be Missy, or could it be the Doctor? She did say one of them, or could she just be lying? I don't know. And in the Series 11 opener, The Woman Who Fell to Earth, when the Doctor was still in the rags of the 12th Doctor, they said that she needs new clothes, and she even mentioned, as she was trying to find her new look, that she hasn't been shopping for women's clothes in a long time. Now, this could be that possibly mean that the Doctor, has bought female clothes for female friends in the past, or companions. It could have happened. It's a possibility. Or maybe the Doctor was born female. Now, another thing you're thinking is, what about the Series 8 episode Listen? Because in that episode Listen, they go back in time to this strange, farmhouse, a barn, and in that barn is a little boy that sleeps there. And we know for a fact that that is the Doctor as a child. Now, we know that it's a boy because the people that his parents, his guardians, they said that he doesn't want to be a warrior, he wants to go to the academy to be a Time Lord. So we know that that was a male. And we know it's the Doctor because when Clara told the Doctor that fear makes companions of us all, he actually said that in the first ever serial, on Unearthly Child. But, what if that Doctor was male? But what if, obviously back when the Doctor was a child, she didn't have that title, the Doctor. Okay, so the Doctor was not given, the Doctor chose that name. We know that for a fact, that the Doctor chose the name the Doctor. So I'm thinking, what if, this is a theory of mine that I've been thinking up, what if the Doctor was born female and then she regenerated at a really young age, really young. She could have been an ill child or something, and that's what caused her to regenerate into a little boy that we see in Listen. That is my theory there. So, the Doctor was female but never got to womanhood, only was a child. So what if the Doctor regenerated at a very young age? And then I hear you ask, but wait, all the regenerations, all this, that and the other. Yeah, so the first Doctor, what if physically, it's a second body, but he is the Doctor, and that's the first time he's used that title on himself, Doctor. and then so on and so forth. He's kept that title in each of his incarnations, calling himself the second, the third, the fourth. And the 11th Doctor, now, before the, before Stephen Moffat came up with the War Doctor, we just assumed that the 10th Doctor managed to avoid that regeneration, until Stephen Moffat said, oh no, the Doctor regenerated but kept that face. Yeah, that's good. A good excuse to use up all his regenerations and give us an excuse to have the show run for another 50 years. But what if, let's say we don't count the 10th Doctor's first regeneration in The Stolen Earth and Journey's End. What if we just count that as him healing himself and not change? Let's just say, for now, a regeneration only counts if the whole body fully and physically changes. Not just heals, but physically changes all over. So basically the 11th Doctor was still physically the last body of that cycle. So what if, as a little child, the Doctor was a girl, then for some reason regenerated into a boy, then grew up that little boy grew up to be William Hartnell, and around that time he took that title Doctor and called himself that. Then throughout that cycle that we've known the Doctor, throughout all those male incarnations, yeah, it's all been female. What if the Doctor's only, because the Doctor's identified as a man for so long, in his second body as the first Doctor. So, and now the Doctor's female. What if the 13th Doctor isn't the first female form of the Doctor? Like I say, she is the 13th Doctor, the first female Doctor. But as a child, when she did not have that title, Doctor, when she didn't have that title Doctor, the little girl that the Doctor wasn't the Doctor. It was just a little girl using the birth name of the Doctor, whatever that is. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I think I know, sometimes I want to know, sometimes I don't want to know. I just like to call it the Doctor. That's what it is to me, the Doctor. So, yeah, this is just a theory. I know it sounds a bit complicated, but again, it is only a theory that I have just thought of in my mind. What if, because of all the stuff that the Doctor said in the past, I mean, all these could be lies. Like when the Missy said that when they were little girls, one of them were, or the Doctor saying she's not had to shop for women's clothes for a long time. For all we know, she might not be shopping. When the Doctor was a man, she might not have been shopping for female clothes for him. Again, this is all just a theory. I could be overthinking all this, or it could be a plausible theory. Do I believe this theory, even though I've been talking about it for the last how knows how long I've been talking, how long this video's on for. But yeah, this is just a theory that I had to get off my chest, because I've had it in my mind for so long, and now that I've shared it with you lot, what do you lot think? I mean, do I believe this theory that I've come up with it? No. I mean, it's a theory. I don't know if it's true. It may never be confirmed. In fact, it probably isn't true at all. No, for me, I like to believe that the Doctor was born a male, and it was maybe the Master who was born female and, as a child, regenerated into a boy. Or maybe, we don't know for sure, do we? We don't know for sure. Could the Master have been born female, and then as a really young age regenerated into a boy and had all that, what I've just explained? Because we have never seen the Master's full cycle, have we? When we first met the Master back in the 70s, when it was Roger Delgado, that was his 13th body. We don't know what the Master looked like between that little boy we see in The Sound of Drums to all the way to Terror of the Autons. We don't know. So yeah, what if the Master has been female more than once? Because throughout them cycles, throughout the Master's original cycle, you never knew. Maybe, that could have happened. We don't know. We don't know, because we know bits of the Doctor's origin and past and that, but not enough to fully understand the Doctor's name or who they were before they were the Doctor. So yeah, that is just a theory I have. Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below if about this theory. Let's start a discussion even. So yeah, let me know all that down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description. And that is it for this Who Theory video. So I have been Davros the Whovian, and until next time, run for your life.